Only 16 days left. So Master Xehanort's possession has been in the atmosphere for quite some time, and today I'm going to take another crack at the theory after all of the information that we've learned about the Kingdom Hearts series, and of course the little bit that we know about Kingdom Hearts 3 going off of trailers and other sources of information. So when KH fans discuss this concept, they think of two different scenarios. Scenario A, the Master of Masters possesses Master Xehanort during his time either on the Destiny Islands or during his training amongst Ericus and their master. This was probably the event that led to him desiring to see the outside world, or that probably caused his change in persona that made Ericus suspicious of him, and Xehanort mentions in his Xehanort reports that they had a brother-like relationship. And before whatever happened to Master Xehanort, he praised Ericus's devotion to the light, as that was what they were taught by their master. Now, it should be noted for this part of the scenarios, or scenario A, that it was revealed in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance that it was Ansem using the power of time travel, which etched into young Xehanort's heart the desire to leave the worlds and the knowledge that more worlds are out there. So that was pretty much a part of like scenario A that was already answered before that I wanted to actually go ahead and speak about, because I know when people give off the idea that the Master of Masters potentially is controlling Master Xehanort, sometimes they bring up that, of course, it was that made him want to leave the Destiny Islands and know about, like, all of these different things in the world. Scenario B is a lot more simple, as, of course, Luciu is apparently the master of either Xehanort and Ericus or their master's master, and, of course, it makes it a possibility that he split his heart and gave Master Xehanort just a little piece of it, as of course we do get to see him in the Keyblade graveyard after the events of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep's war in Kingdom Hearts 0.2. And this would explain why No Name became his Keyblade, as of course we know Keyblades choose their masters, and its master at the time was Luciu. So with that brief history, it's time for my take on that theory. I believe that Master Xehanort is the Realm of Darkness's chosen Keyblade wielder. In the Xehanort reports he says, "Our master instructed us to don armor while traveling between worlds, so that we might shield ourselves from the darkness. But there in the lanes between I could feel the force of it, the power, and from then on I forewent my armor's protection," and he says that in quotations, as if to say it doesn't really protect him. "I had been told the darkness would devour me, but what terrors could it possibly hold so long as I found the strength to control it?" Let's dive into this passage. Xehanort reveals the armor is meant to shield them from darkness. This is why we saw Terra try to stop Xehanort's heart with his own armor. He also states he could feel the force of darkness and sense its power. Due to this, he forewent his armor, allowing the darkness to get closer to his heart, and justified his actions with, if he could find the power to control it, then he had no reason to fear darkness. This sounds as though darkness called out to him to give itself to him, and this was the beginning of the change in demeanor in Master Xehanort. He starts these reports to chronicle his life, meaning he accepts that he could come to an end and wanted to leave a record of some of his findings, to presumably be found by another Keyblade wielder at some point in the future. This also makes sense with what we know about, of course, the Land of Departure from the Dream Drop Distances reports, in which the Land of Departure is described as a land in which the Master Defender is passed down to one of its master's apprentices. I figure No Name could also go through the same process. One apprentice is chosen to be the wielder of Master Defender and protect the sacred grounds, and the other traverses the worlds to fulfill the role that the Master of Masters had given to Luciu. During the time Xehanort spent not donning his armor, I believe he became corrupted and influenced by the darkness that spilled over into the realm of light by the realm of darkness. In 0.2, we know that Aqua experiences this same kind of influence, stating darkness is seeping into the cracks of her heart, tearing away at the strength that she doesn't really have. This was how Phantom Aqua came to be, and her visions of Terra and Ventus that guided her along the path we play through in Kingdom Hearts 0.2 wound up happening. Well, Xehanort sought knowledge, as he states in Report 1, which darkness may have played on, as he says, but what terrors could it hold? And maybe this is the terror that it plays on your deepest desire. Meaning he was curious as to what would happen to him for letting darkness take him. And think about his goal to bring balance to the universe and make darkness and light equal, which, as I said in my previous theory, the realms being on equal terms may cause an apocalypse, and as we know, the Heartless are legitimately the forces of darkness. Just as Keyblade wielders are the forces of the realm of light, and they protect the realm of light and the realm in between from those that dwell in darkness. But what if I told you that the realms potentially are sentient? In Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep secret episode, when you defeat the final boss in the game, Aqua sees Cinderella's castle, and above it you can see two purple eyes looking down at Aqua. And we've seen this calling out from a realm before. When Sora became the chosen wielder of the Keyblade in Kingdom Hearts 1, the realm that was restored by the pure hearts of light in children and stabilized by the seven princesses of heart came to Sora to help him awaken his power. This is why Kingdom Hearts 1 made the Keyblade seem like the stuff of legends, because the Kingdom Key is the Keyblade of the Realm of Light. That was confirmed when Mickey revealed to us in Kingdom Hearts 0.2 that the Kingdom Key D is the sister Keyblade of the Kingdom Key, of course, that resides in the Realm of Darkness. You need, of course, the worlds within the Realm of Light to fall to the Realm of Darkness to obtain, of course, the Kingdom Key D. And Sora obtained the Kingdom Key because the Realm of Light had came to Sora and chosen him to be its wielder. This is who's talking to him inside of his dreams, in which, of course, he does the whole dive to the heart situation and finds the seven princesses of hearts within him. Even though he only found about 2 to 3 of them, of course, he finds out that he's connected to them, and that connection is what made it possible for him to get in contact with the Realm of Light and, of course, receive the power of the Kingdom Key instead of it going to Riku, who hadn't even given himself over to the darkness yet. Now, I think it was revealed in Kingdom Hearts 1 that Riku did start to see the dreams and he knew about the power of the Keyblade, at least to some degree, meaning he probably was having the dreams too, but he didn't even give himself over to darkness yet for it to just straight out skip him. Which explains, of course, Xehanort's infatuation with the Keyblade War. So let's talk about that. In the fairy tale era, we know that the Keyblade War was caused by those who had started to give themselves over to darkness, lusting after the power of Lux. We've learned that in Kingdom Hearts Key, that they were lusting after the power of Lux, and due to that lust for power from Lux, or of course wanting the Lux all to themselves, they became corrupted by darkness. And this led to the beginning of course, the Keyblade War, as of course, Master Era found the dark charity that belonged to someone, and they started to suspect, of course, each other, which started the whole debacle between the foretellers, which started the whole debacle between their unions. And it's like the Master of Masters had this shit planned, dog. It's as simple as that. But when it comes to all of that stuff that happened in the past, Xehanort's infatuation with these events and why he brings it up to, of course, Ericus, as we saw in the E3 2015 trailer, is because that was a point in time in which darkness had almost succeeded in, of course, taking over the universe. But if darkness takes over the universe, then what essentially happens is that the world begins again. This is what Master Xehanort tells Master Ericus when he tells him that, of course, if darkness is given hold over the universe, then of course it would lead to an end. And Xehanort rebuttals with, darkness is not an end, but a new beginning. As, of course, when we are born from a world of darkness into a world of light. And that is Xehanort's, of course, I guess you could say his explanation or his, of course, justification of what he wants to do. Even if he does wind up destroying the universe by putting the two forces in equilibrium, of course, obviously, it doesn't really matter because darkness wouldn't just end the world, it would start the world over anew. And this also ties into the theory that I put up yesterday, in which I talked about Sora becoming the new creator of the next world, and of course, that world being the one world which is reintroduced into the series. And that pretty much wraps up my thoughts on Xehanort's possession. To put it in short for anyone who found it hard to keep up with it, Master Xehanort is possessed by the realm of darkness. The realms are sentient beings, we just don't see it too much, but they are sentient. And we know that they're sentient because the realms actually call out to certain Keyblade wielders. For instance, Sora in Kingdom Hearts 1 was called out to by the realm of light and was told about how he'll be the one to open the door to light, something that no one else could potentially know except for either Kingdom Hearts or the realm themselves. The realm itself. It knows that, of course, Sora is going to be the one to open the door to light, the one that's going to save the realm of light from, of course, the realm of darkness, which has taken over the mind of Master Xehanort, or influences the mind of Master Xehanort to push him to bring the realms into equilibrium. Putting the realms into equilibrium will lead to the realm of darkness being able to completely destroy the realm of light. But see, the realm of darkness isn't exactly evil in the sense that, of course, it just wants to destroy the realm of light and take over, but rather if darkness takes over the realm of light, even if it may take some time, of course, it will start the world over again. It will start the world over anew. And that's what Master Xehanort is trying to, I guess you could say, achieve, even though he's unwittingly doing so. He thinks that if he puts the world in equilibrium, he can use the new seven princesses of heart that we learned within, of course, the E3 2018 trailers. We learned about the new seven princesses of heart, and the reason for their existence is because if the seven guardians of light didn't go to war with the 13 seekers of darkness, then Master Xehanort can go to war with the seven princesses of heart and their worlds, and of course still get the same effect. But he also needs seven princesses of heart to keep balance in the realm of light. He needs them to stabilize the realm of light, as the seven princesses of heart does for the realm that we know now. So thank you guys for tuning into this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys tomorrow in the next video, and peace the heck out.